So guys, today, we're gonna start telling like random story, so that we're not really gonna show anything on the camera because there's nothing to see. And yeah, so please subscribe and like, and maybe have a comment if you like. And these are random. I'm just thinking of these right now. Oh my gosh, I'm just thinking of these right now. Okay, I'm sorry. God, that scared me. Okay, so we're gonna call him Tim, right? So Tim was walking down the street. He saw like closed blind kind of window thing that was really weird. There was two people behind it. One was really tall, and then one short. So thinking he's like a kid, he just walks like casually. Keep this part in mind. And he's going to school. He's just like, oh, sorry, I didn't mention he's like in school and stuff. He's going to school, sees his friend. We're gonna call his friend Bill. And what Bill is doing, like Bill, they're best friends, right? But they don't. But Tim, I think that was the name. Sorry, just know Bill's address. It was Bill, right? It was Bill. We're gonna call him Bill for the rest of the thing. Okay, but Bill. So he doesn't know. He knows Bill. So let's go to the school. It's all school. At recess, because this kid's still at recess. This kid's we're gonna call him like a 5th grader. So they're going out for recess. They're going near the bike rack, which is really weird. Some kids do it. I don't really know how. But there's because no one's over there. Bill is just like, it's kind of a weird kid. He keeps up with all the memes. He has TikTok. And then there's this one kid named Jim. And what Jim does, Jim's this really weird kid. He doesn't really have any friends. But there's this kid that everybody likes. We're gonna name him. We're gonna name him KJ. So KJ's walking around with this gang of people that walk past the bike rack. They see Jim, right? So CJ's just like, yo, right, bro? And then he gets beat up. Then Jim gets beat up, right? And then so what Jim does, he walks off. His thought he could beat him up because he's not very sure. He actually Bill's talking about something really important. Then just walks off because there's two stuck in his conversation and stuff. So he just walks off and sees Jim's bleeding from his mouth. So he asks, it's like, you okay? And then he walks him to the nurse. After school, he sees him walking home. He's like, yo, you want to come over? But his friend Bill was going to do that. After everybody left, so everyone left, they was walking home, and then Jim didn't give really a response when he asked him, so Jim just walks down, he's like, yeah, I would like to, and then he gives him his phone number and his address. So it's like dinner. It's like 5, right? After school was ended and all their stuff's done. So they hear the doorbell ring. It's Jim, and their parents was like, what? Who have you invited over? And it's like, oh, I invited this kid Jim over, because they didn't know. Okay, and then they start going up to his room. from like this weird place. It's all buildings, all these posters. It's got a TV, so it's like, oh, we want to watch. They start watching some weird stuff. They start watching YouTube. They try not to laugh challenge. They get some soda. It's all fun and games. Until they gotta go, and then there's like, and I was like, it's really weird. And then they walk home. And Jim walks home with his parents. And so yeah, they were all when they got the phone number, they said call. Their parents were overhearing them. It's like, they're talking about. They're about some weird stuff, dude. Okay, so next morning, it's breakfast. They're on the phone. He goes upstairs, gets it. So he left the phone up there so they don't do anything. But they make him go downstairs. He's like, no, Jim didn't show up to school that day. For I don't know, some weird reason. Don't really know. You know Bill? It's kind of not there either. And nobody knows where each other is. So Tim's what there. There's this kid in the class named Kim. Kim's just like Kim only hangs out with like CJ? You know CJ? So they go hang out. So Tim was okay, sorry. So Tim wants to go, he wants to get his hand out, but she really just before his hand went on. So yeah. And then so Tim went like Tim was like all walking around all droopy and stuff. And then like all this stuff was happening. This loud boom, boom, boom. He heard on the intercom was like intruder. And so it was like that. And every kid was like and then cut off from there. And then like they're running from school because they didn't really know what to do. I know they were in 5th grade, but they didn't really know what to do because this was not the situation in practice work. So they're all running us out the door, doing everything they can just to get away. And you might not see, they're in the very corner. You can barely see them. You know Bill? So you know Bill? So there's kind of a rope in this red stuff. And Bill's kind of back, a little bit of back, but not too bad. Bill drops this one thing, and he doesn't know. Bill's parents are pretty wealthy. Yeah, Bill's kind of back in it. He goes running up to him. Tim's just like, wait, why are you not at school today? He's like, oh, doing stuff. So, he was his pink brush. And then he saw some red stuff. He thought it was just red paint because Bill likes red. He didn't know why that was weird. And Bill always did this. Like Bill. But Jim's parents thought they were doing a missing person report because they didn't know what Jim was. So they had these cameras and they didn't know who took them though.